It's time now for traffic with Devlin Chetty.
Report proudly brought to you by Express Tires and Exhaust.
Once, and he wants to make sure that he sees as much of the world as he possibly can, and by sharing those experiences with you, his audience. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say namaste to Mr. OG2 Scoops. Namaste, how are you, sir?
Namaskar, how are you?
Very well, and yourself?
I'm good. I have to say that your Hindi is absolutely perfect. How many Bollywood movies have you watched?
None.
No, don't lie to me because I can speak Hindi too.
Yeah.
I can say Mera naam OG and I got a question. Tum paas aaye bhai.
Right.
What it means?
I'm here with you.
Is that what it means? I don't even know that.
Oh yeah, so you're testing my Hindi, huh?
No, whenever someone tries, only thing I can say that and Dilwana Dulham Le Jayenge.
Right, okay,
That's what I remember.
so you're watching a lot of Hindi
And
movies.
Pyar Dosti, yeah. No, I'm watching a classic Hindi movie.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
because you're a classic kind of man, right?
Classic kind of.
Love it. So Oji, thank you so much for making the way and to come all the way here to spend some time with us on the breakfast buffet. Now, I want to get the scoop on you because, you're such a popular influencer. Facebook alone, you have over 200,000 followers. Gosh, that's a lot of followers, OG.
It's nice, man. I'm working hard for it.
Yeah, you are. I'm pretty sure you are. Now, OG, let's talk about your rather unconventional stage name, OG2 Scoops. But before that, what is your real name?
My real name is Samir.
Samir.
So
Right.
I was doing a video with some Indian rappers, and they all had their stage names, and I didn't have a stage name.
Yeah.
So I blurted out OG2 Scoops because when you cook curry, you put 2 scoops of curry powder.
Oh.
And then it just stuck, OG stands for like original gangster. It's from the Western culture,
Oh,
from rap.
right.
So because I was like fitting that persona, I just blurted it out, and then it just kind of stuck after that.
Right.
That was 7 years ago, and
here you
I used to
are.
have my own brand of curry powder. Man.
You do, huh?
Curry powder. Yes.
Oh, wow.
That comes soon. Yeah.
So what would it be? Would it be extra hot or would it be mild?
No, mild.
Mild.
Yeah.
But OG, that's not Indian enough, man.
No, I know. I'm Indian, but I mean like
You're a mild Indian.
I grew up in a very multicultural community, right?
Right.
So, but being Muslim now, we didn't cook very hot food. Like my Tamil neighbors, they would cook very hot food.
And you should be.
And my Hindu neighbors as well also cook hot food. So I would taste it, yeah, but I can't take the hotness. You know what I mean?
Lovely.
So I'm catering for the mild.
So now, Zamir, you know in society as a socialpreneur. What is a socialpreneur, and why would you encourage others to become socialpreneurs as well?
So a socialpreneur is someone who uses their network to help people in the community,
Right.
etc. Or builds a network for that purpose.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff that I do with regards to that is maybe working with businesses, a lot of small businesses, even bigger businesses as well. So I just provide a platform or a network where we just help each other grow. And that seemed to be something that I took an interest in way before I started.
Yeah.
And when I came up with the name, it was actually social media and entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So I put it together and I figured the word.
Yeah.
And then I went on Google and I Googled it.
It is actually a word.
And I was like, what? It's perfect.
Yeah, it is.
So it
actually-
happened like just like that. Yeah.
So basically, you making a living out of being a socialite.
No, I'm not a socialite.
You're not a
No,
socialite.
I'm very, I like to be myself.
You introverted.
I'm introverted. Yeah. I
But
don't like
yes.
people, I don't like to talk to people and stuff.
I do not believe that. He's lying to us.
I'm not a socialite, seriously. I'm only getting out now,
Yeah.
but I've been, like a nomad solo kind of thing for a very long time. So it's now that I'm going out. But you'll find that people ask people, I'll go 2-3 hours and I'm gone. I don't even tell them, I just leave.
Really?
I'm not a socialite.
Okay. Okay, I find that very hard to believe, but hey, he's saying it, so he has not to be a socialite because he's an introvert,
Yeah.
which I don't actually see how. But anyway, so OG, talk to us about your early life and eventually how you use technology to change the life events for you. And I'm asking you this question because I came across you on YouTube and I saw a video on you doing a car show because I'm really into cars, and the car video actually was what drew me to watch your video. And you said very pertinent things there. You've made mention from growing up on the street, and you've made mention of just backpacking and just being authentically you. Tell us about your early life and how you use technology to just start your life.
From early childhood, I had an interest in technology. I was always with computers, anything technology, radios, etc. I'm always fidgeting with speakers and wiring, whatever.
Yeah.
So I spent my childhood like that. And but when I was talking about like growing up on the street, is that maybe I made stupid decisions when I was young to hang out with on the streets a lot with the wrong people, and I allowed negative influence, etc.
Yeah.
So that took me down a path of doing some questionable things, but not stuff that I can regret, because ultimately
for sure.
who I am, But I come from that life, so I'm used to that life. So I'm trying to transition into something different, and I've made the transition over the past few years. And now using technology, I mean, the stuff online, social media is like the most powerful thing nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew nothing about it when I started. But before that, I did have another business that was in tech, And so it's kind of easy for me to learn about technology. So I just made it my business to learn about social media. And then it just took off like that. So I study social media like you would not believe. I do online courses.
Yeah.
I've done tons of online courses. I read a lot. I watch YouTube videos. I do everything I need to learn about social media. So I don't just sit and just make videos.
Yeah.
I'm constantly learning. Because it's a business.
It's a business,
You know what I mean? So you gotta take it seriously.
Yeah,
so if you're getting into a new business, you have to learn everything about it.
Definitely.
So that's what I do, yeah.
Now, OG, I mean, if you out there have a question for Zamir, aka OG2 Scoops, please send them through 0794011122. This is your chance to get to know him better. He's the guy that wears his cap sideways with the black sunglasses, and he's wearing it right now as well.
I look very beautiful.
So all suited and booted, yeah, for sure, Zamir.
Yep.
And he's wearing a blue
blue. I have a blue check shirt or red check shirt.
Yeah.
So this comes from rap culture. So it comes from, remember Ekse I?
Yeah.
Remember that, the videos? So it comes from that culture.
Okay then.
It's not real. I'm not a real gangster.
Yeah.
Playing fake. I'm the only one that will say that fake. You know what I mean? No one will claim to be a fake. So I'm just pretending.
You're just being you. Other people see you.
It's fun,
Now let's talk about you backpacking through India. Tell us about that experience and what type of people should try this. Very interesting.
Okay, so maybe there's two different types of traveling. Obviously, there's going for like a holiday where you save up a lot of money and you're going for like a 4-star and a 5-star 2-week holiday, and then there's like backpacking. So I would say that for me, like, I wanted to go on a journey where I wanted to know what it feels like to live in India and to be Indian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to go out. I would love to go on a 5-star, but I wanted to feel like. So I got to India. I didn't book no tours. I didn't book nothing. I just got there and I was just moving as the wind took me,
Yeah.
So I got sick in Delhi, and then I had to leave. I had to go to South India, and then I traveled back up north, and then I left after 3 months because I got like really sick. But I'm going back at the end of this year.
Yeah.
And the whole mission for me to go there is to feel and experience what Indian people feel like.
The authentic,
The real experience, because, and I didn't care about this when I was young. But as I'm getting older, I want to know where I'm from. I have family in India. My grandfather's from India. So, from Surat. So, like, I have family there, like, in a village and stuff. So, I want to go and see where I come from.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to go there, but I will go again, So, I think people who are looking to learn about themselves and the spiritual part of them, to find themselves, it's a really different experience.
Is that the path you on, spirituality? Or
I've been on a spiritual path for many years.
Yeah.
So, it's just part of the journey. It can happen in India, it can happen in any other country, But obviously, being Indian, it takes me back there first.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I want to learn about everything.
I must say you are incredibly brave, because I would never, take a bag and just backpack, especially through India,
but
because I want
you can't, nothing's gonna happen to you.
Yeah,
you have money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was telling you earlier, you're not nothing's gonna happen to you. In the worst case scenario,
I suppose it's the fear of the unknown mostly.
It's nothing to fear, bro. Like, I'm walking under a railway station at 2 in the morning.
Gosh.
And there's like,
how's the safety there?
Homeless people on the road.
Yeah.
They have every reason to rob me and stuff, but they don't do that. And I'm walking, you don't have to fear anything. And I'm walking my backpack, my money, my laptop, my GoPro and everything.
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm staying in a hotel under the railway station, so I'm backpacking,
Right.
1-star, 2-star hotels.
Yeah.
And nobody does anything to you. So it's very different. Life is very different in the other side of the world, and maybe we don't know. We grew up in a very different society.
Yeah, for sure. And I think most times we take that fear along with us everywhere we go.
That fear holds us from experiencing life.
Absolutely.
And I also experience the same thing even in our own country, where I have fears of experiencing our own country, and that's held me back. So like now I'm going out and I'm meeting up with my fans, and I'm going to their parties and their weddings and lengus and all the things. Like, I'm going to experience my own culture, my own fans.
100%.
And I'm always sticking to Indian. I'm trying to do everything.
Yeah.
before I leave to go back to India. So I just want to experience whatever I can.
I'm so glad that you are saying that because you are keeping our culture alive, and that's what the Hindi Shika Sangh of South Africa also propagates. We're going to cross over now to news headlines with Clarissa Kista. When we come back, more scoop with OG2 Scoops. Good morning, I am Nolan. My question is, why did you give up the gaming stream? I feel those attracted more of an audience. Were you gaming? Were you a gamer?
No, I have tried everything. Like, I haven't given up the gaming thing. It's just that my passion, I can't sit and play games all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I want to escape from whatever I'm doing, I go and I play games. And like, it's once in a while. Like, I played Formula 1 the other day after maybe 4 months, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I just found for me, content creation, what I want to do is at this part of my life now, I want to go out, I want to meet the people that have been watching me. You know, I want to see them, I want to see their lives, I want to see their cars, I want to see their parties, I want to see their functions, their players, whatever it is they're doing. You know, I want to experience people, meet people, because I'm planning to move and to travel. So I may not be around in South Africa to see them again.
Oh,
No, I always come back. But I mean,
no, yeah.
I always come back. But I mean, like, I want to do this year, and then I want to move on. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why
goals.
I have goals. Yeah, my DJ goals. It's time now for traffic with Devlin Chetty.
Report proudly brought to you by Express Tires and Exhaust.
It's just gone 46 minutes after 7 a.m. Now I'm breaking the rules just a little bit here, and I'm going to give OG2 Scoops a little bit more airtime because I mean he did say to us that he's not going to be in South Africa for a very long time. So while we have him with us, we're going to of course make the best of him. Now OG, a message here says Namaste Bhai and Namaste to OG2 Scoops. I want to wish him all the best, knowing him personally, so proud of him, especially from the person I know him to be and how successful he has become. And stay blessed, Samir. Message from Rangila Hansraj.
Who's that?
I have no idea. You should know this person. She knows you.
Oh yeah, no, I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, so many
Because
names
he's
come in
famous.
my-
He's so famous. I mean, he can't keep track of everybody.
Yeah, so many names come in my head. I'm so sorry, Rangila. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Yeah,
That was a
Rangila
mistake.
Hansraj. So true, I don't know OG, but it's so refreshing and inspiring to listen to him from Nadine Gopal Singh.
Thank you.
Okay.
How was my attractive DJ voice?
Hey,
just now?
OG, you're
Weather stuff.
gonna put me away here, OG, yeah? I think we should be doing breakfast show now, OG. Huh?
I like to welcome to the weather.
What's his name? Devlin Chetty. And that's what people like about you, is this, you know, you just being you just being real, your ability to actually just communicate with everybody, no matter what they are, no matter what they do. You know, you just have this very amiable, likable personality, and I think just keep on doing that and just keep on being you, and that's really going to make you pretty successful.
Oh, thanks. I will do.
You are welcome. Now, what is your favorite Hindi song, OG?
Hey, this is a very hard one, but I'm
Is
gonna
it?
go with the whole of the Kuch Kuch Hota Hai soundtrack.
Oh, God.
Because think about it, right? The music back in the days, it used to make us dream.
Dream.
We used to fall in love with the songs firstly,
Yeah.
and then fall in love
And
with the
then
actresses.
imagine yourself.
And then we see one girl, and then we fall in love with her. And then even if we don't have a girl, we dream about that. We dream about love.
Yeah.
Like every time I listen to Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, I think about love and finding that perfect love. So I'm gonna go with Kuch.
Have you found that perfect love,
I
Zamir?
think so, yeah.
So you're in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm saying I think I found the perfect love.
so you will be going into a relationship. You're
No,
just
I'm
seeing
not
how
saying
it
that.
goes.
No, I'm not saying that.
So you're not talking to anyone.
I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that either. Okay, quite a hard nut to crack here. So OG, what's your advice for the youth listening to you right now?
Hey, you know what? I would say just be yourself in this world. You know, this world is a lot of fakeness at the moment, right? And with social media and the way the Western culture is influencing us in the Eastern side, it's making things worse, to be honest. So I would say be yourself, stay true to your culture. You know, it's something that when I grew up, and I'm gonna be honest, like I grew up, I moved around the world and stuff, and I started to forget my own culture, my own values, my own morals, the things I've learned, spirituality, religion, etc. And then I was trying to be something I was not. You know, I was trying to fit in other cultures, in other race groups, in other religions. I was trying to do something,
Yeah.
and I was
Trying to find a belonging.
and then now I'm like, no man, why?
Why? Yeah.
Why? You know, there's billions of us. You know what I mean? For me as an entertainer, I'm going in the direction of just being myself within the billions of us.
Yeah.
You know, and finding yourself within us. So don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself. whatever it is you want to do in life, believe in yourself and go for it. That's what I would say.
100%. By the way, Rangila has responded to you. She says, if I can find the message, there's so many messages coming through for you here. Rangila is
nervous.
so tell him it's the auntie from the tuck shop in your group.
Tuck shop auntie! She found me at Radio Ekse I.
Yeah. Right now, OG, you have about 150,000 people listening to you, so don't be surprised.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just a message for OG, love your videos, streams and content, keep it up and may you live long and prosper. Another one here, Namaste. This is from Chandra Suktio from Belvedere in Chongan. She just wants to say Namaste to you, OG.
Namaste.
And Namaste and Rivash and OG, you are so inspiring. I like listening to you. My grandson is into it. He needs your help, Lily. Okay, so I think her grandson is into your videos and things.
Okay.
So you have a very young
Yeah, I actually have a very big fan base that comes from like youngsters. Like I didn't know this.
Yeah.
So what happens is when I first started, I was more into comedy for like adults and stuff, you know, like our kind of things. And then I started to find out that there's a lot of youngsters watching me, a lot of kids.
Yeah.
All the way from 3, 5 years old, 6 years, 10 years old. So then I started changing, you know, my direction.
Yeah.
And then now, like everywhere I go, I find more youngsters want to come and take pictures with me and, oh my god, OG, and I'm like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
are you saying? So like, it's great to know that I'm an inspiration for youngsters, you know. So obviously, it actually changed my direction in life. It made me think about the kind of content I want to make and what I want to do with my life, knowing that there's youngsters watching. Because, like I say, the Western influence, I feel, is destroying a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
And it's up to us, our generation now, to set an example and try. All we can do is what we can do. We can't change the world, but we
Do the best
we
you
can try.
because that's the best
We
you
can try, you know. So if I positively influence a youngster, even if it's just one person, I'll be really happy.
Lovely stuff, fitting. Let's wrap it up now with OG2 Scoops. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a talk today.
You are?
I don't want to leave. I think the whole day we can sit here and talk.
Yeah, I can
I
talk
hope
to you.
you got like another 1,000 questions for me because I can answer anything.
I can talk to you the entire day. Trust me, I really can.
Go for
Because
it. Next question.
you know, we need to laugh now. And next question. Let's wrap it up with you then.
Oh, you're wrapping up. You see now. My phone. Anyway.
Okay. No, don't go. We'll have coffee later on. Okay. So let's see. I forgot my next question too now, OG.
You forgot your name and everything.
I forgot my name and everything. What can your fans and our local community expect from you in the future? What are your future plans for us?
Okay, so this year I'm traveling South Africa. So I'm starting in Durban first. I did Phoenix the whole of this month. I became a Phoenician. Now I'm going to do Chatsworth in March. So if you're in Chatsworth and you got functions happening, birthdays, parties, Nalengus and night befores, weddings, anything, whatever you're having, you can invite me, right? Then
Will you go?
I will go. I'll check my calendar. If it's on free, I'll go.
Yeah.
So I'll be going, right?
No charge.
So, no, I'm not charging to attend.
No.
I'm not doing MC work. I'm just coming there with my camera and I'm meeting you all and talking nonsense and experiencing your function and eating your food and judging your food and making fun of you and you roast me and I roast you and we have fun.
Whatever.
And then I go and I make the video and I put it up on my YouTube and my Facebook and my Instagram. That's it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm experiencing life. I'm traveling
Right.
like that and I'm learning about my own culture because there are things I still don't know. So I'm doing that. I'm doing Durban and then I'll do Johannesburg and then I'll make my way inland into other cities, Maritzburg and Newcastle, etc. And then I'm going to try and get to Cape Town and then come back all the way down the coast. And then by then it should be end of the year and then I want to get to India. That's my plan.
Lovely. Okay.
So that's why I say I only got this year to do South Africa. So if you want to have some fun with me, invite me. So
yeah, that would be great, guys. So I mean, if you are not living in Durban, outside of Durban, contact him and hook him up, you know, sponsor his flight and his travel. He'll be there and he will be sure to give you that publicity that you need. Also, remember, he is very much into culture and spirituality. So if you're having something cultural and you'd like for him to be there, he is open to that as well. Now, OG2 Scoops, what services do you offer and how can people get a hold of you?
so you can find me anywhere on the internet, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Anywhere on the
But my email is the socialpreneur. So THESOCIALPRENEUR 20 at gmail.com. So you can email me and we can talk about stuff. So I offer advertising services, a lot of my clients are long term and they sponsor a lot of my videos. My videos are watched all over South Africa and all over the world. So yeah, my fan base is growing as the days are going. I have fans in Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I have
man.
Indian fans now. I'm like so excited because I've never had Indian fans in that side of the world. You know what I mean? So that's like really cool.
Yeah.
but
Last
yeah.
words before you leave us, OG?
Hey, you have one life, live it.
Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming through and spending some time with us on Hindvani.
Top.
It was a pleasure having you, and I must say, by far, one of my best radio interviews.
Great.
I want to wish you all of the best, Samir, in your future career. May God richly bless you, and may all of your dreams and wishes come true. Thank you so much for joining us.
God bless you guys. Thanks for listening.